Ede na uhu, ede na otie na ede na ohwe. Na emu de he na wadwen ye wo se ebeboa wo. Abrabọ no de nyina ne wankasa wo. Uwiase nyina ne wuti. Wuti na nyame de ama wo. Hiasia na fa wuti ne adwuma. Na wan fa wuti na anya adwuma, ubema nipadua na bre. Memo akwa baba Adkwart Studios. Masem busane se twrofo amo Ghana. Ade bone na nana Kwame Bediako ayemo. Die pa na nana Kwame Bediako die ayemo. Ana emrantie no. Mom pese monyonko abrantie bi ebe sorry o because answer twrofo ni nyina mo emrantie ne mabawa. Otaduru baby na mo busa nana Kwame Bediako nsem bia ene e wachire no. Yana ye busa se enti waya bone sania omayi ayi na wahunu yiye se owonimdie owo opepa bi a obetimi dia kanya omayi ne bone a wayi ne on erize eduru bi na mo busa ne nsem bia yene ya na e wachire ne busa se enti niema papa nana Kwame Bediako de ababontin munni ana montie no ana ya na mo pese mbusi na sem ma se na nu yie no ye din ma no a mo gya bibie di agina so enye wo enye na mo nsisa enye abrantie 2 pillars o kan ho asemi politicians si mu hwan na wo mo aka bi wo de yankoni enkoti.
Choose to say whatever they want to say.
Let me ask you a better question. How much do you pay in taxes annually? Is that a better question?
Well, you know what? If this meeting or this interview is about interrogation, about figures and all of that, please, then what is the point of you calling me? Because we definitely had a discussion. You asked me that what are the things that we need to talk about. I talked about my fund, Save Ghana Fund. I talked about the
petition to the EC.
The petition,
all
of these things.
It's part of the.
You are here interrogating me about. Please leave that one for the commissioner. Leave all of these things.
For GRA.
I didn't know that you people are playing the roles of all these people.
Actually,
Ghanaian journalists should be trained. When you look at
please don't educate me on journalism.
Oh, but I think so. I think you guys should be trained.
I have practiced this
because you need to go international.
No,
you need to go international. And you need to be seen there. Like I'm here, and I know about Oprah. She's one of my favorite, presenters.
No problem.
And I think they ask random questions, normal questions. They don't interrogate people. They have conversations with them. Okay, but when it comes to Ghanaian journalists, all of you are looking for headlines. You're trying to act like, oh, yes, this, that, and then, okay, he said this, so is this. No.
So you think,
I've come to you.
You think asking you about your taxes is wrong? You think Oprah wouldn't ask you about your taxes?
If you want to ask me about taxes, hey, I heard you don't pay taxes. Is that true? But you coming to ask me, how much do you pay a year for your taxes? It's more of a duty of the person who is supposed to interrogate me that has the right.
I don't like when you use the word interrogate. So far it's been a conversation.
It's not. This is not a conversation. If it's a conversation, we will have it.
That's what we're having. It's a nice
you're interrogating me, so I'm asking you.
We even have a cup of tea here. That's interrogation.
This is a cup of tea.
Yes.
And I am not going to be your cup of tea. So let's concentrate on the cup of tea and have a conversation.
Let's go back to cheddar or cheddar, which is money. When you spoke to Bernard, my colleague, you spoke about making your first £1 million from scraps. That's something that people dragged you on social media for a long time. I mean, scrap, was it gold scraps?
I wouldn't really want to answer these questions because you know what? I think all the people who are interviewing me are just going around the same thing. I want us to make more sense in our interview. When someone is standing for president, there is economy. There are things that we can talk about.
Yeah, you spoke about economy with Bernard.
I'm coming. Everybody seems to want to talk about my life and try to get a headline. Look, I think they've tried. A lot of people have tried to make the headlines, the media twisting and all of that. But one thing that Ghanaians and even the media platforms and young people who are sitting in front of me is that if we're talking about degrees here and it's about achievements and what people should do in life, I have acquired a lot of that. Great. And if you're talking about knowledge and wisdom, I am blessed with a lot of that and grace. So there's so many times, like, I can really put people where they deserve to be when they're trying to, you know, go around and everything. Yes, I gave you a shot with Tiger, I gave you a shot this, that, but you're going back and forth. Let's go straight into the discussion. Okay. I am here to have an interview with you. Yeah. My interview with you is for us to talk about the future of this country, not the past of Nana Kwame Bediako. It does not educate people who are listening to us. And I think that, let me use this opportunity, Umaru, to tell you something. Maybe they can learn from this moment that you and I are together having this interview, that Ghanaians are not having positive interviews, that they can tap into, like, the best part of our people. When you meet people, let the people see what is in their head, what is in their body, what their soul is bringing and yielding out. And people could learn from that. The teasings, the jokes, the this, the that, the joker, this, that, see this and that, it's all irrelevant. Ghana is going through a lot at the moment. We have close to 80% jobless people. Okay, 15% that are working are more or less slaves for multinational platforms. We need to build our own platforms, our own industrial platforms, create our own entrepreneurs. We're here sitting down, busy talking about politics, when politicians themselves have become the private sector, and then using the private sector people to become contractors, so they just give them contract. You ask me a question and name one person in Ghana that can become a multi-millionaire or a billionaire without the
Nana Kwame, why are they saying I'm person so no mushia na ombusa nsem huna na where you mano. Oh, say me free kasa same way achew. Na onokran kasa ehon say. Because ombusa na aduru bia oto no boasi eyi won ano. Afi Nana Kwame Bediako ahunu yi say ase Omo are taking it for ride. Now, one more agina what amanyo semi. Womi can cry or my Ghana. One must say no more question see one central for a nim. I'm more buse with almost and someone on Busa and Napa Bediako. Yana a yo. Ghana ha and never be a hot mom. Say, ya no I can say ya. Yet to me, Eddie Nisi Obiso. Na botaya ewe adwemu nyina ne se ya tata nipa no se ne beya na ninji anamo a wotuo no na obusa ne se afimu ni nyina no the tax a wotua ese na wo a woti won wonso tax a wotua ese ejese womuti abrantie ne modern mo a se ombebre omo asi no mo asua bibia free ni hono no you per se pulling it down, you're pushing it to corner and count to me in casa. I don't think that you have made a wrong person. They're not going to be there when you'll be a bit me pushing it to that corner. Inti abranti ne suni ne bayano. And then the modern are all born and yamofe. And yamofe so ya Ghana ni. Enye mo fese abrantia otise na watimi ayi nanim se ono so wo mo a obetimi de aboa ne man na ada no okasem bi osi so ho ne bia no pa enipa be du aba na de ombusa na otimi de ama o fofra aba afei se odwen sa na onwi se oma we mu no enipa no bi bebre ho no ma yiamoa ne nsa betumi aso senso ne nsa beso sen enti na opekwanja obetumi abaye o mampani na duma Nyankopon de adum no Omani sai ubia wo my way. Tisani swadi hu emuna ho. Na abranti the 12 pillars aba me mamo me hu se omo bi crash de busan se nana pillar wine no e kwan ben na be fa so a ubetimi implement wo my way. Aha ye musa no yesa osa ko busa ne se the juma na oye no oye den abba da bi mama otan no eda dintem na mane ene se opeso be president on ene sa nsem we o si nipa wo man we mu a eni adwuma ye na omo ye adwuma kura na ye slaves omo ye adwuma na kura no wo mu hunu ba bi on de o ho na asi na yenya kwanja se ya na koye MPP NDC na koye achinyihunu ye ntimi adiketi oman no ema oman ne hunu ba bi ye gina me wa kwantuo mu no na me sua me record about enkane na na sa pia kotomu ayi discovery Ekrofo motumi aye niema almost started from obi old man the basement. Sa niema na mani na wo betumi ahwe on TV now the sua de kese ahanya ha anya ha Belphobia wotuo obia he said eniema bi ohoro mu a entimi se wonim enne se me kofie na TV no ya na me so se be de keke because unya disua bi enfiri so ena omo abeya disua senka wanya na nakwan Bediako mbrese ka woni ne ko ni 12 pillars nim no busa no kura no mbre ben ena onya adwen se abranti wonya sa opepa se obeye president na obi wachira wasuani nsemo a okan se emranti ne baba wanu so ebetumi atu sa na mo no bi oye na bra bomu nsem nko an hiam almost 30 said and wontua ayi chat na no abani peoples mu so obi also ope na obi obey adwuma for 21 years ewa ha na sanka wa ma bontin say obey president Ghana dabi ensem ni bi odma ana amwa mu yese ya na mu piam rantia ne mabawa eban na jeze wa meye MPP ni ameye NDC ni amanyosem ne de forget it sa me kaimo we se mo be kai akuja to abrakwa onu ne ba bontin se MPP NDC should be very, very careful because third first if you see say omuna eyi omuti encrophobia madwen yam say omunye obia no omuna eyi omuti say omuni party omuni ahoden omuni nyinaso because nana Kwame Bediako eya branch here to say mo anti obamanimu a sa adwen bia nkamu wo say enko bi a watu anamo se ope omampani adie no se de nkamo esusu amampani fo no sa na wo se nkamo susu no menti bi da se Akufo-Addo obi ya ni interview busa ne se na akura dwuma be na sese wo ye jomama why na busa no na wakọ nya na se kura na me hu se oye famina ka obi akura musa no anso oye famine kese pa Nana Kwame Bediako de mo pese obi ne yam na mu ne bibia oye ebi mo fa sa otan no nto nche ana wo so ebusa no sa asem we emrantie ne mabawa no enti mo so mo ka company fu a wo mo aye wo mo adwen se wo mo mekwan ama mrantie ne mabawa anso enkanya wo ho amanyosemu na chese wankoye MPP wo papa ana wo fa bi ni MPP ni NDC a amanyosem no ntumi nye bi sa su bankan kan munya na mbo my Ghana mbo aye kura o anya na me ka we so on bi an interview no omo kasia ya na ni must be na mission na ho no adwuma on cry mission tell an ndo be mission kwachi o si umoya na hi o so hoya mitan na okasa ya na said esi shi wo no me moya na ahi na munyai I say, and come out in India, not on one cassa when you say, and they didn't have frame. Oh, friend, me say, over 50 me. Ah, no, my bravo. One more we are Ghana's capabi. One more sister Ghana's capabi. Won't mean from Musao. Ubi our no one cassa a body bra. Sa asimu ya kubusa no che that officer de kwai wutua o charge for year you say that's what can say tekuya na yede ti so tua ne tax na say na yi o no so isimu hinfa no obi asum say obi a wo so bepe president na ya so mesi me call baby me very phobia asi ai Apostle I say abranti ya wadi jino ho a wo kan ho asemi esi won tua tax na say wa hio ena nya abotre ni mu say enipa na ni nyuma na oye na eni kokua mu ni nyuma oye nyina no abonti entidie na ebetimi aka say nipa we atra say for 21 years na on tua tax and I'm most married as and I'm catching us and near or more or jj you know and or more and you are more married or say apostle also some now canoe now see way when ye say and if I been you and I be answer and the busamsa when ye say your time over the away because Ghana had to pull him down your bomb body papa now the parties no almost had that training crop for so mon say nipa no mon kan se hunu fanton krofo adwin de mo keke kan yi de MPP for kasati a jomama I know na president no no omakriti ayi say ono monsa me ba ha be kan say no ono monsa and so what ena ne flax na kura no na o namna na flax na kura no na de na wo mu hwe aso yenye serious tio me asofo me no monsa but with the fact is that obi no monsa no nche so nti me president ene me bi o hon mo ya ntiase ya yankua ni mu dawo de mo kan mo sheda etumi training crofo omo ba bontin be kan sem na hwo o kwakonto kwa awa hu atem didie entumi nhwe opponent no ene sa ensem bia ye kade fo obi ho na ya man nipa no that be ade achi o na mo mi sorry free name nia Ghana fo no bi yeti se obi a wada no wakasa nem a na dwen ni ho ya je minister azibo fro na me usher me preacher me bibia ya call all night eni every bumper you or na mu ye say nipa bro abranti e bi gina ho no na ni every bumper ye this small cancer sunti ami aduma ochina Natalia no kotila ho. Ah. Akwe se order. Ojina order. In the summer what the team no and work can be good. Oh yeah. Da enya easy ho. Hey. Now what is the one now can? Oh. Say chop for be omoda. On say na kwa Bediako mo. Say na ya na me Aba ne ho afa no wo kina wo frɛ wo a interview no obey or obetro aba bobody team mebusebusa questions bia when your opportunity abranti 12 pillars na nkasema busan say ebinom de 200 abc 60 why 12 so busan why 12 na ko ababem na ba won bia omo riye say 12 no it's impossible no na fe almost sua de the taxi ya kubusa ni Ghana for yehia we de ere taxi ya tia ya your mama so obetiti so yi afede o twin break o also obetiti so na ne ni ase na ayika say petrol no bo obetiti so hu and some be saying the year she say winya obi ti say na Kwame Bediako hwe apraku Kofi Granting na omo akika kan menti say omo bi ohoro mo a mo engage omo interview busebuso omo nsem say but why na Kwame Bediako why obey president you know obey president wa Ghana entiba munyamwadwen se mu pushi ni to a certain corner bi a want be mpie na me dey be ye no ensantrefo no anya dan a obey o mampani de obaba bonti abekasa mumusa ne nsem a ebeboa oman no na bibi wona na Kwame Bediako mu a se o man sa kwan no a obebie Ghana mrantie ne maba wanani amomai yakoyanim ade baako a yempe education na ensem bia ade nchiwa beba ensem bia dabi se ensem a epie yadwum yakoyanim no ya ne yentampe entimi nam ka masem se eba manyosem a Ghana ya ne yenwune o dia to etirimu na no ano obi di obi ho atem ne beto ntirimu a saa na wafa no e kodi saa enye yi year 2025 de mo yesese adwen ne mo bra ebeboa ye my Ghana erade nhira so anya mratie na wahwe na wafa mu aba ebe mo my Ghana yakoyanim obati enka bi bye bye